What up? This is Esteban from Team Top Deck. I got a Deskbot deck profile for you. One Deskbot 1, he's a tuner. He gains 500 attack for each face-up machine type on the field. When two machine types are special summoned at the same time while he's in the grave, he can special summon himself from the grave. I run two Deskbot 2s. These are the searchers. Every time they are special summoned, they can search for any Deskbot card in your deck. And also, they give other machine types 500 attack except for themselves. And then I run three Deskbot 3s. Every time he's normal summoned, he can special summon any Deskbot from the deck. Usually you can normal summon him and special summon Deskbot 2 and then get a search off of him. You can either grab another Deskbot 3 or you can get a Deskbot 4. And then once per turn during either player's turn, he can target any Deskbot card on the field, and that target gains 500 attack for each face-up for each Deskbot card I control. And that includes any Deskbot cards I have in my Pendulum Zone. And then what's good is if I have multiple ones, I can chain the effects to the same guy and just beat over for massive damage. I run three Deskbot 4s. Now this guy, he makes stuff happen. During damage calculation, he can send any Deskbot from the deck to the grave, and he gains 500 attack times the level of that sent monster. And then if he destroys that monster by battle, he can special summon two Deskbots from hand and or graveyard with different levels in defense position. Now, when that happens, that's pretty good because you can do all kinds of things. You can dump a Deskbot 5, special summon 5, and then if you happen to have the Deskbot 1, you can special summon him and just go into all kinds of crazy synchro plays. I run three Deskbot 5s. He's a scale 10, level 5. He gains 500 attack for each face-up Deskbot, or for each face-up Deskbot Pendulum monster in my extra deck. When he's destroyed in the Pendulum Zone, he can special summon any Deskbot from the graveyard. And also when he's normal or special summon, he can destroy any spell or trap. And then I run three Deskbot 6s. He's a scale 1. He lets me just pendulum whatever. And also both their effects in this Pendulum Zone, they also have the effect is their pendulum effect is you can only special summon Deskbots. Only Pendulum summon Deskbots. And his effect when he's normal or special summon, he can change the position of a monster on the field. And also if he's destroyed in the Pendulum Zone, he can target a Deskbot in the graveyard and add it to hand. And usually you would grab your 3 or 4 to set up for another play. Then I run one Gen X Ally Birdman. Don't know how to talk. Pretty much Deskbots usually spam the field, so you can just pretty much have your pick of whatever Deskbot you want to add back to hand, preferably Deskbot 3 or 4. And then you can just go into all kinds of synchro plays with Birdman. One Doomstar. This is my personal tech just because everyone's riding the fucking Pepe Magician, just Magician whatever, dude. People are mixing Magicians with everything. Like pretty soon it's like maybe Magician freaking Senju's stupid shit. One Giant Rat. This guy's awesome. He lets me do whatever. Just run into a monster, he dies, and then he can special summon any Deskbot from the deck. So if I need to run over him with 4, I'll just crash in, special summon 4, and then attack again, and then just go off. Brigeki. Spells, so Brigeki, just one, obviously. I run one Wavering Eyes. I don't know, I'm thinking about going to 2, but I'm not sure. I should actually just go to 2. 2 Moonmere Shields. This card is amazing. Not only doesn't just let you run over whatever. It also protects some of the weaker Despots that get left out, like Deskbot 2. If he's left out on the field, this will just be like, no. And also, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you have to pay 500 life points, and then you can either put it on the top or the bottom. Just 2 Space Typhoons, just for anything, back row, Pendulums. Run 2 Instant Fusions, just because if you have this tuner in the graveyard, you can just do all kinds of just whatevers. And also, if you have 4 in the grave, it's a free XZ play. Run 3 Machine Dupes. Sorry for this ugliness right here, don't look at that. This just lets you go off whatever. You can normal summon Deskbot 3, special summon 2, and then activate Machine Dupes, special 2 more Deskbot 2s, and then you can just overlay for like Sky Cavalier, and then you've already searched for 3 more cards. So, the card's amazing. 3 Upstarts, just for draw power. It just saves my life sometimes. Onto the traps, I got 1 Bottomless, and this amazing secret rare that is mine that I'm not borrowing. Run 1 up just because it just stops whatever. Fairy Wind, just because I get effects off of my pendulums being destroyed, and then I know when my opponent has their scale set up, sometimes they just go if they don't have another scale to set up after I just blew up their scale. So I run 1 of 1 Time Space Trap Hole. It says no to magicians, just says no to whatever that just gets special summoned, and just send it back into the deck. 1 Grand Horn, again for just any special summon. Just say you're in the battle phase. Have to end your turn, sorry guy. 1 Vanities, just because why not? 1 Solemn Warning. Who doesn't? Goes in match. I usually have all machine types, and generally sometimes I don't have to synchro, but I main this just because all mine are machine, or they're earth, their earth attribute, and it's just pretty good. Extra deck. 2 Nordens for the instant fusions to set up my place. 1 Sky Cavalier Centuria. He can't be destroyed by battle when he has XZ material, and at the end of the damage step, he can detach to bounce that monster that attacked him or that he battled. 1 Castel, just get rid of whatever. Nom nom. That's all he does. Gear Giganax, just to get a search if I can't find my guys. Onto the Synchros. 1 Herald, just because it's a free negate, just puts pressure on my opponent. Just have to bait it out. Naturia Beast, it just says GG Pendulums, GG Magicians, all that stuff. Armades, just to stop side frames. Oh my god, I freaking hate side frames, so annoying. Cosmos as well, messes them up. Yugioh Guardian, just he's a beater, and then he also just takes your opponent's monsters too. Horus, my favorite thing to do is to synchro with Deskbot 5 and Deskbot 1, and then you get 2 of his effects. You can negate a face-up card on the field, and then you also get to take control of a monster. And yeah, it's awesome. But the only bad thing is that you don't get to pick, your opponent has to choose, but usually I'll just synchro into him when my opponent has 1 good guy that I can just be like, oh, that'd be nice if it was mine. 1 Barkion, just because all the Despots are Earth, so yeah. Stop traps. This card wins games. Sometimes I'm like, dang, what to do? Synchro, special summon, bounce, and just straight to the face. It's pretty good. I've got a Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. He's really good when he's special summoned. Or once per turn, he can destroy all special summon monsters and then inflict 500 damage for every card sent to the graveyard. Or sorry, no, each monster destroyed by that effect. It's pretty good. And then I got another XZ random. Volcasaurus, 2/5s. Volcasaurus, target a monster, destroy it, and then burn your opponent for that monster's damage. So yeah, it's 15 side deck, 40 main deck. Esteban team top deck. Out.